Hi everybody, welcome to Reality Buzz TV. So listen, you guys, I'm watching episode 2 of Real Housewives of Durban, and one thing I didn't talk about was the casting for this season of Real Housewives of Durban, season 5. And I'm just watching episode 2 and thinking, what the hell were they thinking casting for this season? Because I'm trying to figure out what were they trying to do casting for this season, because I'm not understanding what their strategy was when they were casting for this season, because it looks like they were like, hi, was now was now we are fun, was now guys. Uhlwaza njena ngathi nje, like when the company has posts like 23 posts or something. They're like, we have 23 posts for administrators, and then management just sits down for like the whole week and they do interviews, and they just do just a whole lot of interviews, and then they have a whole lot of CVs, and they're like, hi, faga faka nine, I faka nine low, faka now low, and they're under pressure to fill in the posts. It feels like that, you guys. It feels like that. Like, it does not make sense. There is Ulo, who is like a mini nonko, basically, and even in her coming in, it does feel like she is coming for Nonko's seat, which doesn't make sense because nobody can ever come for Nonko's seat. And her strategy in coming in Vele is, I'm going to go or come for Nonko to get people's attention, and she's not gonna win because Nonko is the queen of Real Housewives Vele. You're never going to win coming for Nonko. You are going to get the attention, but you're never going to win. But she's like a mini Nonko because she has that religious thing of being Jesus' sister, and I'm just wondering, you guys, so you've got her who is just like a mini Nonko, so it like doesn't make sense why she was casted. And then you've got, is it Fafa or Fufu, who is Lonely London. Her story is like Lonely London's story exactly, and the way that she was introduced is exactly the way that Lonely London was introduced, where Lonely London came in as that person who gave us this picture of being married to her partner. But then while she was telling us that she was married to her partner, she was still saying that she was still going to do umembe, so she was still going to do umbondo and all of that. But at the same time, she was saying, calling him her husband, but she hadn't done the umembe, so umbondo and all of that, and still presenting this picture of a perfect family, calling him a husband. And then later on we found out that they were not really married and nothing was done, all of that. Like, Fafa's story is Lonely London, exactly like Lonely London's story. The way that Lonely London was introduced in season 2? Yeah, the way that Lonely London was introduced in season 2 is exactly Fafa's story. Like, they might as well have brought back Lonely London and reintroduced Lonely London in season 2. So I'm like, why would they introduce somebody that is going to tell her story exactly like Lonely London? Like, we need something new. It's exactly like Lonely London's story, Fafa's story. And then also, she's not a very good storyteller, and also the directors or the editors are not good storytellers, because I still don't understand Fafa's story, because she is presenting this perfect picture of her and her husband and the kids. They are so in love with each other. Jojo's story reminds them of the two of them because they are all about love. But when she's talking to Lo, she's talking about how this cheating scandal, how she was supposed to move out of the house. So I'm like, but when you are at home, you are presenting this perfect picture of the two of you still being in love with each other, planning a wedding, but then there is a scandal and you are crying about your relationship. So I still don't get what's happening with your relationship. What the hell is happening? Okay. So then that's that. And then it's the twins, you guys. The twins are like star strike, okay, by the fact that they're on the show. The twins are like the fans of the show, and now they are casted on the show, and it's like they can't believe that they are casted on the show. So they are too excited that they are casted on the show, but they have forgotten that now that they are now the stars of the show. So it's like they are sitting next to Nonku and Sorisha. They can't believe that they are seated next to Nonku and Sorisha. They are just overly excited. Oh my God, I'm sitting next to Nonku. So like, you're not getting like, I'm watching the stars of the show. It's like you are watching the twins. It's like we are watching the fans of the show that maybe won a prize, and they were told you are going to be featured on the show, and they are just so overly excited. Oh my God, I'm sitting next to Sorisha. I'm sitting next to Noku. I get to speak to Noku, and they can't get over it. I don't know why. I don't know who casted the twins. I don't know what was the thought process in casting the twins, and the twins can't get over the fact that they are part of the show. You are just watching people that are just so overly excited about the fact that they are part of the show. And then you've got Angel, Lela, and Sorisha and Jojo, who are sitting there thinking, how the hell did we end up here with these people? Okay. Bring us our old cast, because how the hell did we end up here? And then it's Minnie now who is added, okay, who came as the MC. Now next week she's going to end up being the cast. How that is going to happen, I don't know how it's going to happen, but apparently it's going to happen. Guys, who the hell casted for Real Housewives of Durban? Who the hell made those decisions? Like, it's not working. It's not working for me. Where are my goosebumps for my show? What the hell is happening? Where is it? What's happening, you guys? What is happening? I feel like Sorisha is more like, where am I? Angel is like, what the hell is happening? Jojo is like, what happened to our show? Guys, I'm like, it's not bad, like, you know, like the mommy club, but it's not our Real Housewives. Like, it's just like uhlweza njena, you know, kuvele wathi woza nawe ngena now uyafuna ngena now uyafuna ngena now ngena kwafaka kwathiwa Real Housewives. How, guys? I think that, you know, there were people that they should have offered more money. Like, for an example, Slee, you know, they should have offered more money to Slee. Yes, Slee wanted to do other things. She said she wanted to be there for her kids and all of that. But I think that there are, you know, cast members that they should have offered more money. She said the money for the Real Housewives didn't make a lot of sense. I think that, you know, for most people, they say that money for once the first season doesn't make sense. I think that, you know, as they do more seasons, they should offer them more money, you know, so that it makes sense for them to come back for more seasons. I think that they should have done that. What is this that we are watching? Like, you can't keep on hiring, you know, people that are fans of the show to come do the show. You can't. The twins are just the fans of the show. Yes, they're doing well for themselves. They're career women. Kudos to them, okay? But they are definitely fans of the show, and they can't get over the fact that they are part of the show. So it's like they are giving us nothing. I'm on episode 2, and it's like they are just like, yeah, guys, like, stop this thing of not wanting to pay the cast, because what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Like, pay the people that deserve to come on the show. I mean, even if you recast, like, there should be like 2 or 3 people, not this whole thing of getting us Uhlweza or Lusha or that just know nothing about the show. Like, Like, pay the people, please. Pay the people. Because what is this? What the hell is this? I kind of feel like Fifa, no, and her husband just sort of came together they were like, listen, our marriage is not working out, but let's just come together because we got this deal to do this for the Real Housewives. Because that whole story doesn't make sense. If you were walking out of your marriage, how come now you are about to get married? That story is not making sense, okay? Guys, the casting, I have complaints about the casting. Okay, I'm still going to talk about what's happening in episode 2, but the casting is just not making a lot of sense. Okay, ngathi nje kuthiwa woza now again, and now with twins nani, the twins just got excited. The twins cannot, I'm sure they were not even able to fall asleep when they were told that they are going to be on Real Housewives. They were looking at the Unoko like this, like they can't get over the fact that they are part of Real Housewives. I'm like, I want to watch the stars of the show. I don't want to watch the fans of the show. I want to watch the stars of the show. What the hell? 2025, our reality shows, shame. Hey, 2025 must end. 2025 must end because our reality shows in 2025. What the hell is this casting? Hi. Why are you casting fans of the show? We need the stars, not the fans. Not this fan. No, not this fan. Hey.